What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with another dope YouTube video.
You ugly motherfucker.
That last girl was just unbelievable. You weren't on here looking for love anyway. Let's keep it going. We're right back at
Hey,
it.
let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Kiara. My name is Kiara.
Okay, Kiara, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
And what do you do?
So right now I'm actually an MBA student. I'm getting my MBA in finance.
Nice.
And I'm also in the US Air Force Reserves. And I also work for the admissions committee for a public university. I'd rather not say the university, but
Okay, we understand.
and I also do YouTube on the side, but that's just something side. I get paid from that as well. And I have my own beauty business, but that's just some side stuff. So
You do a lot.
yeah, I do.
Alright. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So some things that I like doing for fun is I love international traveling. And I also love anything.
Just putting it out there. She loves international
You have to
traveling,
read
not
this
traveling. Just make sure you know international traveling. She likes traveling out the country. She might be a sugar baby. Be perfectly honest. But I don't know. 25 the Air Force don't pay. I mean, they pay the soldiers that put their life on the line don't even make $50,000 a year. So that's just first and foremost. So the soldiers that put their life on the line don't even make $50,000 a year. So, and she's in the reserves, as she said. So she doesn't put her life on the line, and she's in the reserves. So she ain't making nothing. That's her money for food. That pays all of her food money for the month and her cell phone. The Air Force check. Let's just keep it right off that. The MBA thing. She's in school to get a master's in business and finance. What she can do with that, I don't know. If she actually will use it, I don't know. But she says she gets paid from YouTube, so she does YouTube on the side. Now I don't know what type of YouTube. If she's leaving out, if she does OF or anything like that, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. She got a little business on the side, so that's where she's making her money. She can't be making her money from the Air Force. That's where her benefits from. That's not where you go to the military to get benefits, not get paid, as the old saying goes. So, because you ain't gonna get paid in the military. So,
Beauty related, like I like, like learning different makeup techniques and things like that, like different, brow laminations, body sculpting, just anything like beauty related.
Yeah.
And just like learning that I do like little spa days at home at least once a week. So like different like face masks and things like that, hair masks and stuff like that.
Okay.
What else do I do? I like going to concerts as well. So I love music and karaoke and all of that stuff. So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
So what do I look for in a man? I just like someone that has good morale. So just somebody that, like is genuine and that has like a good characteristic about themselves. Like they mean well. Like they don't have bad intentions. That's super important for me. Somebody that is goal oriented, somebody that has like a good head on their shoulders, just somebody that, is a good person. Really, that's really important for me. Because you can look good on the inside, but your intentions can be bad. So
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
some deal breakers for me would be just somebody that isn't goal oriented. So just somebody that is just like, complacent, because I'm a super goal oriented person. So I want somebody that is, like on the same level as far as like growing and being like, going after goals and things like that. So just somebody that's like that. And also somebody that is like, like a liar that lie and things like that, or just like a cheater, just regular stuff that is just, is a Yeah, a deal breaker.
Cool. Sounds
I'm
good.
nervous. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing well. All right, so we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping.
My man gonna
All
say he
right.
cheats.
So, your name and age?
I'm Tevin. I'm 28.
Okay.
Okay.
And Tevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's pretty, but the whole like social media influencer thing is like you probably a little into yourself a lot, and then you said the cheater thing, and I low key be cheating sometimes, and so it's just I don't know.
Cheating? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't know if
That's
you could,
crazy.
If you could, I don't
You ugly motherfucker.
really want a lot of people, so it's
No,
like,
that's I
so
feel
I'd
it.
rather just be upfront. Like if you good with cheating,
So you're a
I'll-
cheater.
I mean,
that's what you're
if you
saying,
do
you're a
something that
cheater?
irritates me, I'm cheating.
You're a cheater.
If you do something that irritates me, I'm cheating, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
Unbelievable. If you do something that irritates me,
You
I'm
have to
cheating.
read this story.
All I'm gonna say is, bro, you better be careful, cause you gonna run into a broad and she gonna end up hitting you with the katana little sword, bro. You cheating on her or something like that. You gonna cheat on the wrong broad and she gonna do you greasy,
You have to
bro.
read this story.
Big T fingers after lunch doing greasy. That's what she gonna do, bro.
Okay. That's good to know.
but
I'm
like-
glad you popped your balloon.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
But you're
I don't
beautiful.
do
though.
cheaters.
You're
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you.
All right. So now is he someone that's physically your type? I know you say you don't do cheaters.
No, I mean he looks good, but he's not like the typical guy that I would go for. But he's okay. But I don't do cheaters at all.
I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
I'm good. You a cheater. I don't want you.
Okay. So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. We've got quite a few guys here, so let's have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons. Let me see. This is kind of hard. Oh my God. I get what they mean. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to
Okay,
pop
and
you.
then
I'm
one
sorry.
more.
Dang it. Thank you.
All right, we'll start over here. Your name and age.
Daniel, 26.
Okay. Daniel, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well spoken. She seems ambitious. She's in education. So yeah, she has some good things going for herself.
Nice. Okay. Why'd you end up popping his?
Just he looks good. Like he's somebody that I would talk to. Is just like I don't want to be like mean or anything. Just like they always say the initial attraction, but I just wouldn't like go for him. I could see him being a good friend though.
Damn.
Yeah.
You ugly motherfucker.
He just got like a baby face. Like he just looks like
That's a good thing.
like a
take-
teddy bear.
Take it.
I'm sorry.
Thank
Don't
you.
be sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry. Good.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Phil, 26.
Okay. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I like what she was saying. She seems well put together.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I would just say I just wasn't like attracted to just
You
like
ugly
him. I couldn't, the
motherfucker.
same, like I couldn't see myself like being with you as far as like, romantically.
Damn.
But
You
I definitely
ugly
could see you as like a
motherfucker.
good friend. Yeah.
It's cool.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Your name and age.
My name is Tank, 28.
Okay.
Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
This is not Pop the Balloon or Find Friends. But now, I think you're just a little too nice for me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too nice. Oh, okay.
Or just be a little more honest.
Like with me, you get the real deal. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, even if you don't know me.
I'm the same way. So I
think you sugarcoating it.
Yeah.
you think I sugarcoated
I
it?
think you did.
I
think you
did
You
though.
look really good though.
Thank you. But no, I'm glad you popped your balloon. That's good for you. You know.
Is
Yeah.
he someone that's your type?
I like the tattoos. He's a little bit just on like the shorter side, but you're okay. Like you look good. You look good.
He's
but I
still
do
taller
like,
than her with heels.
taller man, but
And how tall are you? You know, we gotta ask.
6 foot.
6 foot.
okay. Maybe it's the heels.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We do now have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So what are some important values in your life? So what are some things that you value in your life?
Okay. Cool. Let's start over here.
I value
Name and
my
age,
life
and what do
itself.
you value in your life, right?
My name is Girl Fons, and I'm 25. What I value is family, friends, and God.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to see about if you
Your
value
name and
God.
age, and what do you value in life?
You better not have no
My name
kids,
is-
nigga.
Ooh. My name is Arthur, 27. Like you said, family, of course, has always been me and my mom, so family is one. And also just the younger generation growing up, kids. I'm a school resource officer, so I love all my kids at the school, so kids, the younger generation.
Nice.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Destin, 27. I value, my time. I value my work. I value myself. I value my family as well. I'm an entrepreneur, so I definitely, take a lot of time, to focus on my work and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Jerron. I'm 27. I'm real big on quality of character. Like, for example, I think a lot about just the vibe that I put out into the world. You know what I mean? How I treat people, making sure I'm being a positive person. And outside of that, just making sure that, like, I'm fulfilling a purpose every day, making sure I'm doing something to positively impact the world in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Okay, let's head back, and I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Dang it. This is harder than I thought it would be.
So that everybody says.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good. I'm in the Air Force as well, so yeah, I thought we had some things in common. So other than that, no worries.
Thank you both for your service.
Unfortunately, I didn't know that, but yeah, just like
You don't want to have your balloon kept because you was in the Air Force, nigga. She did you a favor. She ain't feeling you like that.
You have to read this story.
I liked your answer. It was just I don't want to base it off of like what you have on or anything like that, what people normally do, but I just thought, maybe you could have brought something like more that stand out a bit more, or just like, like more classy, or just, if we were to go to a restaurant or anything like that, it would be something that we could go out in. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is actually. He is my type.
Oh.
So maybe I should.
Okay. Do you want him to get his balloon back?
But then I would have to pop somebody else, wouldn't I?
You sure would?
You can pop somebody else.
Okay, you can get your balloon back.
Okay. Let's get him his balloon back.
This is sad. And then if another guy just stands here and he gets his balloon pop, you are a goofy. She gonna pop his balloon, says that's her type. Arlette asks her, do you want him to get his balloon back? She gives him his balloon back, and she's gonna pop somebody else. Unbelievable. If she was so worried about she didn't know he was in the Air Force or anything like that, okay, cool. Why don't you ask a better question about them personally than asking what do they value? See, these interview ass questions be getting y'all jammed up. Because Arlette gives you one and then make you pop. In the ideal world, you get to ask 4 or 5 stupid ass questions. But on Arlette's show, you get to ask one and then she gonna pop. She gonna force you to pop. You should have just asked a better question. What do y'all do for a living? That's a better question than what do y'all value?
You can get your balloon back.
I appreciate it.
He's talking about
That
appreciate.
Air Force, if you wasn't in the Air Force, I didn't know that about you.
No, you're not.
No, you a cheater. I don't want you. You a cheater.
Okay. All right. So he's got it back. Go ahead and pop someone
I know
else.
who
Let me
I'm
move
about.
out the way. Oh, go ahead. Okay.
You gotta be the biggest goofy ever, bruh. You gotta be the biggest goofy ever, bruh. She pops this guy balloon. They have a slight conversation. He says he was in the Air Force. She's currently in the Air Force. She says he is her type. She gives him his balloon back. And Arlette says you gotta pop somebody else. And then you stand there all while this exchange is going on between these two people. And then get your balloon pop. You are
You ugly motherfucker.
you a goofy. You right here, you a goofball.
You have to read this story.
Goofy.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She looks good. She has a lot going on for herself. Well put together. You know, I like the hair, I like the nails. Look
Thank
good.
you.
All right. So why'd you end up popping his?
So I ended up popping his just because I liked his answer and I liked the fit that he got going on, but I noticed that he wasn't completely sure about me. I could sense that when I was when I was talking to him, I could sense that he was about to pop. So I didn't like that at all, because it's just like I want somebody that's firm about me, like they want me, and you wasn't. You was ready to pop. So
Why you
I
think
seen
that?
that.
Nah.
I seen you holding the balloon. You was about to pop.
Nah, I mean I'm just holding the balloon, but you look good though. I mean,
Thank you.
That's why I had it unpopped. That's why I had it unpopped.
Okay.
It was cool.
I seen you about to pop.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Black community cook. She told my I seen that you was getting ready to pop. Ma'am, you need glasses better than mine. He's just holding his balloon. And this is what people in the space talk about when they say girls think every interaction, everything in life has to do with them personally. This dude is just holding his balloon. And she thinks he was getting ready to pop on her. Meanwhile, in his brain, I'm just holding this goofy ass balloon. Unbelievable. Everything is about her. And about how she feels. But all these people, not Arlette. I'm not talking about you. When Arlette, if ever I'm talking about something going on your show, it's not you. You're married, you got your husband, y'all doing what y'all do. But I'm talking about these goofballs, these goofy ass people. These dum-dums. Everything is about her in her brain, in life. You do something, it was about her, because of her. Meanwhile, you just holding a balloon. But these are the same people that'll say they looking for somebody God-fearing. Okay, but is God-fearing putting yourself before other people? Unbelievable.
Weren't about to pop.
Nah.
Okay. Maybe he was just fidgeting.
Okay, yeah.
I was just
Maybe,
fidgeting, but it's
okay.
all good.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
No worries. Definitely appreciate it.
All right. We've got 3 guys left now. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna get a little bit personal because I didn't know he was in the Air Force. What is your name and what do you do like for a living, and what's like your daily routine? Like if we were to like match, what would,
Like their day-to-day look like?
yeah, day-to-day look like?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. Okay, so it's your name, what do you do, and what does your day-to-day look like?
Yes.
My name is Jerron. I'm a really busy guy. Everything art related I'm really good at. So like I said, I do stand-up comedy and I'm a painter.
Okay.
So a lot of what me doing stand-up comedy looks like is I live in Phoenix. So I go to nearby cities and do stand-up comedy. I have shows that I do here also as well. So a lot of times I have to write jokes for that, do go to stand-up comedy shows for that. I'm also a painter. I sell commission oil painting portraits to other people as well. And then outside of that, I do have a little side gig where I'm a server at a steakhouse. But outside of that, I've also been...
Side gig as a server at a steakhouse. Nigga, that's your job. Again, y'all keep talking about, bruh. Cooked. You have a job. You're on W-2. You're a server at a steakhouse. Granted, you may be making better money than somebody at a Waffle House. But, I mean, that's your job, bro. Just say that's your job. A side gig is what I'm doing YouTube. I work for a company, but this is what I do on the side.
Trying to teach myself how to code so I can go back to school for software engineering. So I'm just like a guy that has a lot of projects that I work on my spare time, I would say.
Okay.
Shout out to you for learning how to code. I know how to use Python a little bit, but Python tricky as hell. Learning the language, for anybody who's like thinking about getting into software engineering, learning the language isn't as hard as you think. It's actually kind of straightforward. You got to learn how to think like a programmer. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. The hardest part in the world is thinking like a, because there's any given language like Python, for example. The only thing you really got to learn is data structures. You got to learn about how to use variables, stuff like that. A equals 5, and then print A. It'll print the number 5. Just things like that. Know how to like remove stuff from lists, remove stuff from dictionaries, and put it in different stuff like that. I don't know what you call that thing. Then you gotta learn about OOP, or object-oriented programming. That's where you create classes, objects and classes, and they can perform functions and things like that. You gotta learn how to write clean code, learn about inheritance. That's a really big thing too. And then you start learning about certain libraries and things like that, which isn't overly hard to do. But learning how to put all that together or think like an actual programmer, that is extremely hard. So, anyway, man, back to
So
it.
when
I'm
you
talking
wake up
about
in the morning,
something that nobody knows what I'm talking
like
about.
what
but
does
anyway.
that day look like? Is that what you're looking for?
I would say first thing I do when I wake up is that I kind of gauge what time I need to be at every place that I need to be at within the day. In the morning, I think it's more so me creatively thinking as far as understanding what's going on in the world around me. I think stand-up comedy has a lot to do with knowing what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then towards the middle of the day, I might start trying to paint, start trying to be creative in another art form and whatnot. I sculpt as well. And then towards the end of the day, I'm starting to, if I have work that day as far as serving, I'll go ahead and go serve. And towards the end of the day, I like to try to go out and network because I just moved here a few months ago. I don't really have a friend group or people that I hang out with for real, so I got to go out and try to meet new people and whatnot as well.
Okay, nice. All right, over here, your name, what do you do, and what does your day-to-day look like?
Arthur. My day-to-day is pretty scheduled, Monday through Friday, 7 to 3. But when I wake up, obviously I pray. I always got to pray. I'm big on my faith. Morning times, I usually read my Bible. In the morning times, evening, after work, I work out. And then I got a dog, so I just tend to my dog. So pretty simple.
Okay. And over here, your name, what do you do, and what does your day-to-day look like?
My name is Gervin. I'm 25. I do sales and marketing. My day-to-day is pretty scheduled. I have it like mapped out in like a schedule. So I wake up, pray, of course, go to the gym at least 6 a.m. in the morning, go to work, then classes. That's pretty much it. It's pretty routine, but that's kind of hard. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, time to pop. One
Okay.
balloon.
Dang it, this is hard. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
There you go ahead.
Can you hold it a little bit more?
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good.
Okay.
She looked real good, actually. And I like the way she carried herself. She's very articulate. She seemed like somebody that has goals and has a lot of stuff that she has going for herself. So I thought she would compliment me very well.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I didn't want to pop his, but it's just like I had to pop. But it's just they're literally like a guy that I would go for. They're literally my type, just as far as like appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And just I like your question and answer and everything like that is just, yeah, just like they literally something that I would want, like as far as like, you know.
On the physical side.
Physically, yeah.
It's okay. You haven't had a chance to get to know me yet, but it's okay.
I know. I know.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, our 2 guys left. Any questions for our girl? Oh, he's already ready. Let's go. All right, go ahead.
2 questions. Where do you live?
So I live in Indiana right now, but I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. So I like go back and forth Michigan to Indiana.
How do you feel about long distance?
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
Like I'm good with long distance.
Okay, I got one more. Your faith?
I do believe in God. Like I pray every day. Yeah, I have a relationship with God, and it is super strong as far as just like the past year and whatnot. But I do believe in God. So.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right. And over here, any questions?
Now, for y'all Christians, does that sound like a Christian-like answer? Because I'm putting it straight on y'all. I'm attacking Christians every. I'm not saying I'm attacking them, but I'm challenging them.
You have to
every
read this
opportunity
story.
Because they like throwing it out there as if they're superior beings, left and right, as if they better. Meanwhile, what's the name? Marvin Sapp gets to tell people shut the doors, and I'm getting 40,000 about y'all. Break bread, that's literally a robbery. Marvin Sapp gets to go on his church, force people to close the doors, and shake y'all down for money. Is that something a Christian would do? Ask yourself that. You Bible thumping Christians. And then you're gonna say no, but when you excuse it and you don't chastise him or tell him or read him or try to learn him some God, when you don't try to put God on him or chastise him or put him down for that action, then want to put down me or somebody else kind of like me or get mad when I ask these questions, just remember that you don't want to put him down for shaking down his parishioners, if that's the even correct term, or his church folk. Lock the doors, shake these niggas' pockets down. I need 40K. Forget what it's for. I need 40K. But then when she gives an answer about, oh, I have a real strong faith, he asked your faith. She didn't say what denomination of it. She just said, I believe in God. Okay, cool. I'm with that answer. You know what I mean? Are y'all accepting that? If she comes around and y'all gonna try to beat her over the head with the Bible? Exactly.
Questions?
I have 2. What do you value? And also, are you okay for long distance?
So this nigga's either clearly retarded or he can't hear well. Because the dude asked her that, are you good with long distance?
Yes, so I'm good with long distance. What do I value in life? So I value family, of course, and I also value like my career, like as far as like work ethic, just like, making sure like I always have something going for myself and I always like try to grow as a person. Like I value that a lot. Like I don't want to be complacent in anything impossible. So I do value just becoming a better version of myself. Yep.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. It is time to pop.
Okay.
I know we're down to our final 2 guys, but you do have to pop one of their balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Dang it. Can I ask another question or no? Is it too late? Okay.
Yeah. You got to pop.
Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna pop yours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like what I see.
Okay.
That's a goal-driven woman. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I like you a lot as a person. I like all of your answers and like looks is good. Height, all of that is just like the military thing. I feel like I have more of a connection with him as far as that. I could talk to him about a lot of like, different stuff and we could benefit each other within that. So I think just the military thing kind of drew me to him a bit more, but yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is the reason why when she gave him his balloon back, all the rest of you silly ass dudes should have popped y'all balloon. But no, you didn't. Cause y'all press, and this is why people say guys don't have abundance. Y'all should.
You have to read this story.
As soon as I seen that, if I'm a runner up, if I'm one of a few people left, and she's popping a dude balloon, but giving him his balloon back, and she said that was her type, I'm not keeping my balloon, bruh. You already, y'all basically go together. Y'all basically a couple. First off, he was in the Air Force. He tall, dark, and I guess tall, dark, and handsome. Pause. So he tall, dark, and handsome. 1. He was in the Air Force as she was, so they got the military thing in common. 2. She popped his balloon, but then gave him his balloon back. 3. And on top of that, she said that was her type. And I'ma hold on to my balloon. What more evidence do I need to see? I need to see them smashing or something. Y'all just goofy, man. Press for box. Give it up. Y'all should have been popped.
Have you scoot on that way for me? Join us up here. Come on up here. All right. Do you guys have any final question for one another before we determine if there's a match?
No questions.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't. Okay. What do you do for work outside? Or you do military full time?
Part-time. Reserve. And I'm a full-time police officer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So what's your job in the military?
Security forces.
Same.
Oh.
Meant to be.
Okay. Well.
Security forces. So, I'm guessing it's something kind of like a MP. So kind of like military police. So basically, they're the police force of the military. So they be on base. You ever go to a base and you go in through the main gates and you see them guards up front with the choppers on they dress and they got the choppers on their body? That's probably what both of them did. So, or some degree of that. They were probably, I don't know if it's armory. That may be a separate MOS. Like being in the armory where they fix guns and put guns together or troubleshoot guns or have to dish out guns to mail off guns to different parts of the country, stuff like that. But that's what the security forces means in general, from what I think I remember. So they both were, military police in a sense. I don't know if you're military police, but that's the field that you would be a military police from, but it is what it is.
Let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the fight.
Shout out to her. She fine too. You know what I mean? She got a nice little frame on her. Shout out to you, bruh. You gonna have fun with that.
Nigga hitting the both time with the block, punishing her, nigga. Nigga balls clocking like a glockenspiel up on the clip. Clock.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'd do if I matched with her. Think I'm not gonna do it.
You ugly motherfucker.
Like, Wayne, you gonna bust her down?
Yeah. No.
Just like that.
All right, go ahead and get your girl. Get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys. Okay.
Shout out to them, man. Hey, listen, that's gonna be it for this Pop the Balloon Find Love episode. We're gonna be back on with another joint later on, but yeah, man, gotta get some herbal medicine in me again. And yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe too when y'all see my video, man.